What's up, guys? Hopefully YouTube doesn't demonetize this. Free the nips. Anyway, wanted to give you guys update. My time has been so limited. That's why I've not been very active on YouTube. I've tried to upload some shorts. I tried to do some Q&As, and I will post up another Q&A thread. But I guess. First, I was watching Large Lads, which shout out Sam, Max, Kirsten. That's my favorite thing to watch / listen to right now when I'm doing cardio. So my Thursday morning cardio sessions are my favorite because I get to listen to that. Anyway, they were talking about open powerlifting filters, and I kind of got curious. I knew I was number one in 2022 for drug tested Submasters 308 bench press. But I got to looking, and in number 20 in 2021 I was also number one. There was like a 3 or 4 weight tie, and I think I was the lightest body weight. And then in 23 and 24 at 220 I was in a tie for 8th place, so I was in top 10. Now the 308's the participation in that very filtered category. There was like between 100 and 200 lifters. The 220s in that also still very filtered category. There's like 700 plus, so it was much more competitive. So, top 10, thank you, open powerlifting filters, for making me feel relevant. But I'm probably not going to compete this year in powerlifting. See this little bruise here? I'm drum roll. I signed up for jiu-jitsu. I completed the circle of powerlifting life, living out the meme now. My son has been doing jiu-jitsu for almost 3 years now, and I've always kind of wanted to dabble, but the adult classes go till like 7:45 at night, and me and Dante typically go to bed at 7:30, and I didn't want to mess with his sleeping schedule, so it's coming up on summer. He's going to be on summer vacation, and we can still get to bed at a reasonable hour. Me training like 1 or 2 nights a week, and then they have a Saturday morning class, so I'm probably going to train like 2 to 3 times a week for the foreseeable future anyway. I am not going to alter my training like in the gym for jiu-jitsu. I might alter it to mitigate fatigue, as I'll be accumulating more, having another hobby. But like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to start doing this lift to help my grip strength in jiu-jitsu or help my dexterity there. My training, it's not going to change, other than, like I said, maybe reducing some volume, or making some tweaks with that, just to account for the added fatigue. But I've been training for just general strength probably about the last year, and I'm probably just going to keep training for general strength for the most part. The jumps and things of that nature are still going to be there. I don't have any aspirations of going as balls deep in jiu-jitsu as I did in powerlifting. This is just a fun hobby, something I can share with my son, something we can do together. And grow in our own ways. And as a secondary thing, my son, he's 10, he's about to go to middle school next year. With kids that age, you start to see like things involving their self-esteem and what others think about them and things of that nature. And I'm a confident person. He's always seen me be confident, and he's only seen me like do things I'm good at, like when we go play basketball, we throw the football or the baseball, or my powerlifting. He wasn't there when I sucked at those things. Like he didn't see that from the beginning. He's only seen me be good at those, and he gets frustrated sometimes in jiu-jitsu when he has bad days and off days, and so he got to see me suck at something the other night when I did my first class. I got tapped out a lot. We did drills for, 45 minutes or so, and then we did live rolls, and the first 2 guys I held my own. The first one was a blue belt, and He didn't tap me. I didn't tap him. I got his back at one point. The second guy was another white belt, but he had a little more experience than me. He tapped me one time, and then coach put me with I don't know. I don't remember what belt he is. I think he's brown belt. But he competes a lot. He just had his first pro MMA fight as well, and he's like half my size, but he did with me what he wanted to, very gently and very methodically. So that was a pretty fun and eye-opening experience. But my son got to see me being dominated, and I wanted to show him that even when you aren't good at things, and it takes practice and you've got to keep getting after it. I shook the guy's hand and I thanked him, and a lot of the times he was tapping me out, I was smiling and laughing because I knew it was coming, and there wasn't shit I could do about it. So what else are you going to do but laugh and tap, right? But I'm happy for the opportunity for him to see me do something brand new that I have zero experience in, and that I'm not good at because I've never done it before. So he can see that it's okay. Like, it's okay to suck. And when you try new things, you're gonna suck at first. That's just how things go. You're typically not good at things when you very first try them. So I'm excited for that opportunity. But that's kind of what's been happening. I'm still dating the same girl that, she lives an hour away, hour south of me. So a lot of my Saturday evening, I typically go to her house down there and come back Sunday. So before, that would be a lot of times where I'm filming video or watching YouTube videos to get ideas for content and things of that nature. I've really, honestly, been trying to clear up my mental capacity. I think I've said on some other videos before too that some of the older guys at work are retiring now, and I'm taking on more of their responsibilities too. Because I used to have a lot more time to fuck around at work, and now I don't either. So a lot of free time has been shifted. So YouTube isn't up there on the hierarchy of things. I've got my son, of course, my girlfriend, her kids, my job, the properties I own, taking care of that, the clients I coach, they come before YouTube. So that's why uploads have become less frequent. I was trying to keep at least, every Monday uploading, but it's just one of those things, and maybe I'll get into a groove where time shifts around or responsibilities shift around and things like that, and I'll get more time to have fun and look at drama videos on YouTube and get ideas and things of that nature for that. But in the meantime, I'll probably continue. I'll upload some shorts here and there of some training videos. I'm not allowed to film at the Jiu-Jitsu Academy, so there won't be any videos of that. But and then I'll post up the occasional community posts with memes and ask for questions for Q&A videos to keep some content going. But yeah, maybe I'll get a hair up my ass and film like 5 videos one day if I get time and space them out with scheduled uploads or something. But that's kind of what's going on right now. Life is good. Like, I can't complain. I would like to be able to upload more and be a little bit more active on here, but that's YouTube's not it's not something I do like professionally to pay the bills or anything like that. It is also a fun side hobby, and right now it's kind of the back seat. There's my gym time, jiu-jitsu, and then YouTube. I guess those are my 3 hobbies. Like, my video game consoles are collecting dust. I don't even have this generation console. My PS4 hasn't been turned on in a long time. I'm that last seen online X years ago meme. I typically now I'll play like my Super Nintendo or my PS2 or something like that for a few minutes if I get a chance. Haven't even really played those probably in like 3 or 4 months. So, but that's not a complaint. I've been busy. I'm happy. Like I said, life is good. And I hope you guys are as equally happy and prosperous and enjoying life in some capacity as well. I appreciate all you guys. Peace!